MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Muy buena a todos, aquí seguimos en MLB.
Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak. And now here's the starting nine for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Danny, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy could take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
And we are underway in Arlington as the first pitch of the night is taken here for ball one. Hit out towards second. Glove by Taylor. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the base is empty here with one away. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, that was a well-executed pitch down and away. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offense. That's a nice piece of hitting. Maybe not what he was looking for, but the result was there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Pollock. He gets there, and that's the second out. The relay throw on to first, a double play. One hit's all they get, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
The 1-2 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the
and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, after the leadoff knock right there, you know what they say. You get that leadoff guy on, I don't care how it's done. He usually comes around the score, but let's tip our hat to the pitcher. He set the tone in the top of the first, retiring him in order.
Inciarte, patrolling center, makes the play, one out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Pollock leads off first with one away. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. 0-1 the count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. Dodgers leave one, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 0 for 4. The pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself into scoring position to start off the inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. There he goes. And the runner back. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third.
No, una limpia, tío. No me sale una, Intento hacer algo, tío, y
So 1-1 home.
no puede ser.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Shot toward right center, and a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and lines it to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Into the box now, Dansby Swanson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A bouncer up the middle, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Striding in, Max Muncy. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Muncy.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to left. After it is Acuna. He's there and records the first out.
Batting 6. The second baseman.
So striding forward now, Chris Taylor, his career line with Foltynewicz. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that bat.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The next 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. No balls and 1 strike. Fouled away. The 0-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called 3rd strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for LA. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. The next to bat for Atlanta, Mike Foltynewicz. 9-1-2 due up.
Mike Foltynewicz.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and he popped him up. Seager backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman.
Here's the 3rd baseman, Josh Donaldson. A base hit in his first trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So a runner at first with 2 away. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First delivery to him on the way. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Peterson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually gets by.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set. The 0-1. Line towards center field. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 left. Stepping into the box, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-1. And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out.
The center fielder, number 11.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. And that misses inside 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
Inciarte will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. We'll head to the 4th. Still ready for another chance. Nick Markakis as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Flying toward right center, and Markakis has got himself a base hit.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be
Up
really
next for
comfortable
Atlanta.
pitching from the
second
stretch.
baseman.
Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Into the box, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Markakis on second. Albies at first with no outs. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Peterson on the warning track. He makes the catch. The relay, throw back to second, and that's a double play. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Third baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cody Bellinger. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Bellinger tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Popped him up. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Count remains full.
Get off me, ball. That ball's way too far inside. He's got to step out of the box right now and adjust his batting gloves because he just got stung by a pack of wasps.
This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the ledger? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, the shortstop, Stanfield.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get to it. This one's down.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Swanson on at first. Nobody out. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and that back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Oh, qué poco me gustan estas bolas.
Into the box now. Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-2.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Oh, tío, este tío me empezó a balanzar. Este tío desespera aquí a todo el mundo, tío.
Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Up next for Atlanta.
And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Digging in to try it again, Josh Donaldson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
This is line to left. Peterson is there. Let's see if they try it. And they get the double play at third. And now this is going to turn into a triple play, and that will end the inning. Wow. Braves will settle for just the 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw to first is in time. One gone.
The left fielder, number 31.
So digging in now, Josh Peterson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He popped out in his first trip. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Plate, Freddie Freeman. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter.
Now in the box, Ronald Acuna. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
But right at the shortstop for the second out.
The right fielder, Nick.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Line drive to left. Peterson is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 1-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count. 2-2. Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
Joder,
Still 1-2
tío,
as he
esto de
fouls
verdad,
it away.
tacho mío, ya.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. And this will be fouled away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now.
Tío,
Classic
tío.
battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace
cago
of
en el
play,
sigue
but I love the
tranquilo,
fact that
chaval.
it's battling.
Again, another foul ball.
Míralo ya,
The
tío.
1-2. And it's fouled away.
Tío. Está poniendo los
The
nervios ese
1-2.
tío,
Fouled away.
This ain't even an at-bat anymore. This is a war of attrition at the plate. I'm going to need the pitcher to turn around, grab the rosin bag, and see if he can get the hitter to
Tío, me
swing
cago
it
en
back.
10 ya, tío. Ya
Look
ya
out,
ya.
that one almost got
Hostia.
away from him. 2-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Cho.
He stays alive, still 2-2. And he finally wears him down as he strikes him out after a prolonged
Tira tomar
battle.
por
That
culo
was
ya.
good stuff.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. He takes the turn and heads for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2-1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called in the inning.
Avisa la mierda ya.
Welcome back to Arlington. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Flowers, a hit in 2 tries so far. No balls and a strike to count.
Otra fuera. Venga, otra fuera.
And he takes strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Now with the plate, Dansby Swanson. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A wave and a miss made him reach.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Line drive base hit.
Hey, Dan, obviously good game plan by the offensive team. Bunch of knocks, but they can't seem to get any runs going.
Boy, I'd say as a pitcher, Dero, you're always trying to minimize the damage. Lots of traffic, but so far, very little to show for. You wonder how much longer he can keep this up.
Brian McCann will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
McCann.
And he fouls this one off. Swanson is off at first with 2 away. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Saca ya pesado, hostia. Yo.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Braves strand 1. Kevin Gossman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 45. Kevin.
Leading off the inning, Max Muncy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. 1-0 the count, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Acuna's there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. One gone now in the LA 7th, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 1-0. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Digging in, Ender Inciarte. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real offense in this game. Guys on the mound have been executing every pitch. Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, and they get the double play.
the first baseman.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and the inning continues. Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Acuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. High and deep to right. Bellinger going back on it at the track. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Freeman rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Standing in now, Nick Markakis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Acuna at third with 2 away. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So the Braves do get a run on the RBI triple. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count. Just a tick behind for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Se van a tirar toda media hora, tío. ¿Toda media hora o qué?
And he misses there. 1-2.
De verdad, de verdad.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Arodys Vizcaíno takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball just missed above the zone. Nobody out, runner on first. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Right side. Freeman's got it. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Settling in now, A.J. Pollock. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail it here 2-0. Dylan Floro enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Tyler Flowers. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit hard to short. There's one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Braves 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Seager.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Justin Turner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Solo shot here to left. As they cut the lead in half, it's 2-1 now.
Yo hoy no soy a café, tío, para pararlo, tío.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone. Clearly, that didn't matter.
Fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting.
Standing in, Max Muncy. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out.
And the Braves have done it. They're your National League champions.
Sure. 2-1. Me cago en la hostia con los Dodgers del Cali.
Well, they've taken care of business all season long, and tonight was no exception. They've proven to be the best team in the National League. Now it's time to see if they can become the best in the entire game. Celebrate tonight, and the World Series is next. Congrats to the NL champs.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our excellent crew, this is Matt Vasgersian saying so long. You've been watching the National League Championship Series.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 16 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
2-1.
The winning pitcher is Mike Fulton-Evan. The loss goes to Clayton Kershaw. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes.
Thank
you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Aquí lo dejamos en el partido de esta noche. Atlanta Braves contra Los Ángeles Dodgers. 2-1. Hemos ganado 1. 16-7 en base. 0-0. Iniciarte no ha hecho buen partido. Fortinewi también. Hasta luego, chicos.